Hey guys, I just wanted to check in with you. I'm excited about the February training, stage hypnosis training, to get your career going. And before I kind of talk a little bit about the training, I wanted to touch base with you and kind of let you see the journey of where it all started for me. All right, so this was my very first poster. I was 19 years of age and printed up the poster, started doing shows, and this was really the beginning for me. And yeah, kind of excited, I guess, about looking at how far my shows come. Now it's been, it'll be, oh geez, I'm on my 24th year of doing hypnosis, starting this year. And pretty exciting. I've been doing hypnosis longer than I haven't been in my life. So anyway, that was the first poster. Let me bring you to the second poster. Was here. This is the second poster. It is the, here, I'll show you that way. It is the Hypnotist Marc Savard show, Experience the Power of Suggestion. There's me, and there's a photo, and back in those days, this was not done in Photoshop. I actually stood there for the photo and put in that position. We had to make the watch a little bit more visible, by adding some ink to it because the line wasn't showing. But I was actually holding the pocket watch, creating that shadow when I wasn't actually doing the shadow. We put the pictures together. So that was the second poster. The third poster was this one, where the watch is hanging down, hypnotizing the person. And that's actually not me. We used my cousin James for that. He was touring on the road with me, so he did that one. Then we went to a logo. My artist, his name was Axis, and he was high pretty much all the time, and which kind of created this logo. It's got an M in it, so an M in it, and it's got the S in it for my initials, MS, and it's got an I is the window to the soul. It's a little crazy, and maybe creepy. And then we went to this one, which is similar to that first logo, where you can see the M and the S, Hypnotist Marc Savard. I'm not going to say these were, cool artistically, but they didn't really convey the message on what I was actually doing. So they're kind of really horrible posters. But I thought it would be fun to show you the changes that we were going through. Then the next one was this one. And this one was a little cleaner, a little more corporate-y, and as people hypnotized and so on and so forth. And but whatever. Then it went to this one. When I first opened the show in Las Vegas, it was Marc Savard's Mesmerized. Comedy Hypnosis Chaos, and then this is our model, Brittany Palmer. You may recognize her. She's a UFC ring girl, yeah. Then it's the current logo that you see. It's a little cleaner, a little more corporate. It's a little reflective. Hold on. Anyway, you get the idea. So you know the logo. If you don't, just look at all the icons or something like that around this video. So there you go. That's the progression from doing little tiny mini shows, 6 shows a year the first year, 52 the next, 115 the year after that, and to now doing over 300 shows a year in Las Vegas. Quite a journey. So thank you to everyone who's bought tickets along the way or supported my career in some way. I appreciate that very, very much. The class. I want to train you to have that similar path. I'd love for you to be my competition in Las Vegas. Those of you who have registered already, I'm excited about having you in the class. It's going to be pretty cool. My training offers something a little different than other trainings in the sense that you get to see me perform each and every night. You get to see me perform each and every night, and because of that, there's no other training that does that. I break down the show, what I was thinking, what was going on in my mind, why I made these performing choices, so on and so forth. That's what makes the training very unique. I hope to see you in Vegas if you haven't registered yet. If you have registered, excited to hang out with you. It's going to be 8 days. The class used to be 2 parts, part 1, part 2. Now it's all together with a Hypnosis 101 in the middle. It's 8 straight days. If you're wondering why it went double the price, well, because it's double the training. It's the same price as what it was when it was part 1 and part 2. Now they're just together, that's all. It's no different. It's the same, training, but more in depth because it's all in a string, all in a row. And it's less travel for people to come, so they only travel 1 time instead of 2 times for part 1 and part 2. So pretty excited about it. I want to teach you to be maybe my competition, and you could be on my Vegas wall. This is my Vegas wall. This is all my performing buddies who are in the show with me that are on the strip. So, for example, I got Louis Anderson here. I got Tom Jones here. $1 Million Quartet guys. Wayne Newton, Siegfried and Roy. The Jersey Boys. Anyway, you get the idea. Carrot Top, Veronique. Anyway, and then there's, of course, my logo. It's people say, why is it 4 times the size? Because it's my goddamn wall. That's why it's 4 times the size. So anyway, I thought maybe I'll have your picture up here someday, and we could be performing in Vegas together. Peace.